The capsule's going about 15 or 16 miles per hour.
And splashdown.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to NASA's Johnson Space Center. I'm Raegan Scharfetter, here today, joined by NASA's SpaceX Crew 8 crew members who just recently returned home after a 232-day stay aboard the International Space Station.
Lifted into that nest, and then that nest will translate toward the camera that we are looking from now. So that nest will translate toward the forward end of the recovery vessel.
One thing to start off up front, I know there may be some interest in our post-flight medical event where we diverted to a hospital. Spaceflight is still something we don't fully understand. We're finding things that we don't expect sometimes, and this was one of those times. And we're still piecing things together on this. And so to maintain medical privacy and to let our processes go forward in an orderly manner, this is all we're going to say about that event at this time.
It is typically one of those middle seats because they're easiest to reach.
As you may know, I'm a medical doctor. Space medicine is my passion, to be real honest. And how we adapt, how we experience human spaceflight is something that we all take very seriously.
Mike Barratt, he is the veteran on this spaceflight. The other three flyers on board Crew 8 were all rookies. And I do believe that is NASA astronaut Jeanette Epps, who is next out. Yep, Jeanette Epps was the next one out, so Alexander Gerbankin will be.
I'm a first-time flyer and fascinated by the readaptation, big words. And it's the little things, like the big things you expect, right? Being disoriented, being dizzy, but the little things, like just sitting in a hard chair, right? My backside is not really sat in a hard thing for 235 days.
As they make their way onto the International Space Station, which will be their home for the next 6 months as they conduct important science and research.
Well, and everyone's different, and that's the part that you can't predict. You don't know, one issue Matt may have, I may not have, but I may have several things that he doesn't have. Yep. And so, and we did different experiments on board. And so, I did a lot of T2 and ARED, and, he did different things. So we don't know how we're going to respond when we return and how fast. And every day is better than the day before.